Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today we're going to be doing an update in the Deck of Panning Project Pan. This is an incredibly fun project idea that was dreamed up by Emily McGinnis. Her channel here on YouTube is Emily and Max. It will be linked in the description box below, as well as a link to Maddie. She is where Emily drew the inspiration for this project. Maddie has a TBR to be read game where she dreamed up this game board and used it to choose her books. And when Emily saw that, she was like, you know what? That would make an awesome project pan base. She talked to Maddie. Maddie was like, hey, go for it. And so that is where this project came from. This project is so much fun. I have had a blast watching everybody's updates, and even though I don't comment on each and every one of them, I do as often as I can because this project is awesome. There is a game board. The game board is updated by Emily every month, so you draw cards that correspond to spaces on this game board, and that is what you use to choose your products. Sounds kind of strange when I say it like that, but honestly, it's really easy and it's really fun. So if you have been watching these updates, or even if this is the first time you're seeing this and you're like, you know what? That sounds like a lot of fun. It is. Please join us. The game board will be linked in the description box below, as well as a playlist for everyone else who is doing this project. So you have hours and hours and hours of binge-worthy content. Check it out. Okay. Let's talk about the items that I currently have in this project. And we'll start with the one that has been in here the longest. And that is one that I drew in my intro. The prompt was a product from the brand you own the most from. And I figured ColourPop is probably the brand that I own the most from. So I chose this beauty right here. This is Glass Bowl from ColourPop, and it is my goal to hit pan on there, and as you can see, we still have no pan. I feel like I'm never gonna hit pan on this little baby. I don't know, ColourPop shadows are super deep anyway, but still working away at it, I did use it 5 times since our last check-in, so I mean, we're working towards it. I think I'm gonna try using it as a nail polish. We'll see. I've not actually done that. I have seen Rebecca Morgan's video talking about how to do that, which, you know, I'm gonna link that in the description box below as well. I just haven't gotten up the gumption to do it, but I think I might try it this month. So hopefully next month we can finally have some pan on that baby, because it is a long time coming. The next item that I have in this project is this right here. This is from Stila. This is the Color Balm lipstick in the shade Olivia. This was chosen for the prompt, the category that you have the most products for. And that I decided was probably lip products, because, you know, your girl has a lot of lip products. So this is what it looks like. It is my goal to use this 25 times. We are not quite there yet, although I did use it a total of 7 times last month, bringing my total up to 17. So if I really buckle down, I might be able to have that done by our next update. I also have a eyeshadow from this right here. This is my Pat McGrath Mothership Subliminal Platinum Bronze palette. And this was pulled in for the prompt, a product from your favorite panner. And I keep saying I don't have a favorite panner. I have tons of favorite panners. So I did choose Paula. Her channel is A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. Yes, I will have that linked down below as well. There's gonna be a lot down there, guys. So she is currently trying to hit pan on not this palette, but the Pat McGrath Live in Rose. She's trying to hit pan on one of those in her Pan in Every palette. So I chose this palette in honor of her. And I am not trying to hit pan on this because that would take a million years. But I did pull in this top center shade right here. This is called Ritualistic. And it is my goal to use it 25 times, and I'm not quite there yet as well. I have used that a total of 7 times since our last check-in as well, so that brings our total to 13 for this project. Yep, 13 for this project. So will be in here a little bit longer, but I am working with a ton of different purples and other projects and things like that, so it is a little bit easier to incorporate this baby in, so that's good. The next item that I have is this right here. This is just a deluxe sample of the Becca. This is the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Champagne Pop. This was pulled in for a product to honor another project. And so I chose Pan That brand. A lot of people are doing that, especially right now with Becca, because the company is going to be closing up shop in September. People are just trying to go ahead and work through what they have. So I chose this here. It is my goal to hit Pan on it. As you can see, Pan has not yet occurred on her, but I did use it a total of 14 times since our last check-in. So we're working through it. I know, I think Steph mentioned that she was able to hit Pan in 30 uses. I don't think that is going to be me because I've used it a total of 27 times already and I am nowhere near, like there's barely a dip going on in there. So I don't know if it's because I use typically a pretty fluffy brush or just because I go in lightly. I don't know, but we're gonna be in here a while, I'm sure. The last product that I have in this current rotation is my L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. This is I drew it in actually last month for a product, a dupe product, I wanna say. And it was my goal to hit Pan, and as you can see, we have hit substantial Pan. So I feel like this is a dupe for the Fenty Pressed Foundation Powder, so that's what I brought it in for. I have used this a total of 18 times since the last check-in. However, I hit Pan on only my 8th use. I will go ahead and pop a picture of that up there so you can see what it looked like, but I figured, you know what, I've been really enjoying using this product and I'll still continue to track my usage through this update. So 18 times is what it took to get to this level of Pan, but only 8 uses to get to Pan the first time. So that is where we're at, and that means I do get to draw 1 new card. So I do have the game board here pulled up on my phone, and I do have my super fun Harry Potter playing cards because, you know I'm a nerd and I revel in my nerddom. So we'll go ahead. I've already shuffled them, but I'm shuffling them just a few more times as well for luck. Let's see what we have here. So we have, what is this? Still not a face card. Goodness gracious. Okay, so this is the 6 of Spades. Let's see what this is on the game board. The 6 of Spades is an A to Z brand. Interesting. Okay, so that means I need to pull up, let's go with pretty random. What do you think? And pretty random. We'll put our variables in 1 through 26. Oops. 1 through 26. Let's pull up the brightness so that you can actually see it on my phone. All right, so let's see. Number 9. Okay, so don't judge. Is that the letter I? I think so. Okay, let me go ahead and choose a product and we'll be right back. All right, that took a really, really long time. I don't have a lot of products from brands that start with the letter I. The only 2 that I could think of were It Cosmetics and Ilia. And the only thing that I can think of from Ilia is the cream blush that I was using for a while in my Partners in Cream project pan, and then I also have another of the liquid highlighter, but guys, that liquid highlighter took me forever to use. And the products from It Cosmetics, I feel like are foundations, and I've already got foundations working, so I really struggled until I saw this baby right here. This is the It Cosmetics Miracle Water Anti-Aging 3-in-1 Glow Tonic. I really like this a lot. There isn't much left, so just a very, very small amount, but this is super duper old. I was using this religiously for quite a while until I was realizing that I was pregnant. Duh, I knew I was pregnant. But with the anti-aging, it does have retinol in it. I mean, it fell super, super low on the ingredients list. So I figured it was probably okay, but I really didn't want to run any risks. So I stopped using it and I just haven't picked it back up again. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this guy off. So this is what I'm going to be rolling into this project. So kind of a gimme product. The lid is all sorts of cracked and crazy, and this just needs to go. But it is an awesome product, and one that I really feel like once I work through some of my other essences and toners and stuff like that, I would definitely consider picking back up again because I loved it when I was using it religiously. So there we go. That is what we are going to be working on for the upcoming month in my deck of Project Pan. As I mentioned before, everybody that I have talked about is going to be linked in the description box below. Everything that I'm working on, everything that I'm wearing, anything that I can think of that is of any interest at all will be linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you are having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.